If you want to check your hotel room for bed bugs, just grab a flashlight, a credit card, and a pair of rubber gloves. Step 1. Remove the bedding from the mattress, including the bottom sheet. Step 2. Take your credit card and run it up the seam of the mattress to check for live bed bugs. And step 3. Check underneath the bed for bugs that might be hiding beneath the mattress. With this new program, car thieves don't even need a key to start the engine. All they need is something like a screwdriver, and they're off. After nearly 4 hours of work with Lucky watching from outside the fence, he finally gets to see it from the other side. For mountainous counties like Greene that have plenty of gravel roads such as these, it can be difficult to make sure they're safe to travel on snowy and icy school days. As you know, the city and CPC have been squabbling for a while now. The city owns Market Street Garage and CPC has managed it. But several months ago, the city decided not to renew the company's contract. Today's move, the latest in the ongoing battle for parking downtown. The traffic's not just coming to bars and restaurants. One local butcher shop in Charlottesville had this wing special. They don't anymore. They sold out of all of them. Zorenlo said that when SoundCloud deleted his account, it felt like he was mixing his best song of all time, only to have the plug pulled halfway through. Police responded at around 8:40 p.m. to a shooting near the 7000 block of Louisa Road. And here's what we know now. There is one victim. It's a male victim in his 30s, and he was conscious when police arrived on the scene. It's 6 o'clock in the morning. We're here at Galveston's historic Pleasure Pier. I'm with John from the American Coaster Enthusiasts, and we're about to ride the Iron Shark. How many times have you been on this ride?
About 20, so there's about 21 right now.
20, so you're ready for 21?
Yes.
All right, let's do it. Whoa! Police got here around 7:15 tonight for a reported shooting, and we know now that officers that arrived on scene found 2 people dead in the home. Their identities have not been released, and the crime scene has been handed over to the investigations unit of the department while they try to figure out what happened. And with the crime scene so fresh, the information I've been given is limited, but police tell me that for now, the 2 victims of this shooting will remain at the crime scene while officers examine the evidence.
They will remain while the investigation continues tonight until we can make a determination on what happened or what we believe happened, and then we'll go from there.
So, Tomas, it's likely that the bodies will be at this home for a while during the early stages of the investigation, and it will also be some time before the identities of the victims are released. Police tell me that's because they have to notify the families. And earlier tonight, there were a lot of people standing outside the caution tape here, watching the crime scene, asking what was going on. And a lot of people are very worried, but police tell me that right now there is no threat to the community. And this is a developing story, so stick with CBS 19 and Newsplex.com for updates. I met a couple today with a great story. One had been married 54 years, the other 45, but then both were widowed. And in the fall of 2009, they got a second chance at love.
I remember the first time we sat next to each other at a table.
It was singles schmooze night at the Charlottesville Senior Center in 2009.
Esther said she would like to dance. I knew absolutely nothing about dancing. I didn't dance at all. But I said, well, if you show me how to do this thing, I'll give it a try.
Dancing turned into dating.
When you're widowed, your life changes so dramatically, and it takes a while to figure that out. Then I think you reach the point where, gee, it would be nice to share the rest of my life with someone.
And in time,
knelt down and...
On January 1st, 2014, their lives again changed dramatically.
We had a wonderful wedding.
The marriage is just an excellent fit.
And for more than 3 years now...
Most of the time we're doing things together.
We like having fun, and we're a good match.
From sitting around the piano playing love tunes, to walking their dog Rocky through the backyard, and to their many travels, Esther says love knows no age limits.
Love is love. You know, whether you're young or old, if you hit it off and you really care about somebody, I'd say it's pretty much the same thing.
No age limits, and in their case, no bedtimes.
12:30 last night, we did say Happy Valentine's Day, and we could give each other a nice hug.
So on Valentine's Day 2017, the Johnsons are celebrating their second chance.
We got lucky.
And they're doing so just like any other couple.
For me, every day is Valentine's Day.
For me, it's the day I have to remember to get a card.
And one of their secrets was dancing, the couple active in ballroom dancing, and tonight, a West Coast swing dancing class. So Dan and Tara, Bob and Esther set quite a romantic example. Back to you. It's lunchtime at Nathaniel Green Primary School.
Everyone here in Green and surrounding areas feel strongly about feeding hungry children.
But lunch is not the meal Sarah Barron is talking about.
Unfortunately, students not only in our schools but in schools across the nation receive their only meals at school during the week.
And for that reason, Barron and the school psychologist roll a delivery cart down the hallway every Friday while the kids eat in the cafeteria.
The backpacks are packed on Wednesday and then they go out on Fridays.
Every week, Barron fills backpacks with donated food, enough to feed families in need for the whole weekend.
To see the light up of the face that they're getting food, and I don't know if they see it as that way, but they also see it as a gift.
The program started out small, but now thanks to generous community support and donations, there are 33 backpacks delivered per week.
Come in my office and have donations every day. I don't know who they're from. They're just in here, and I am so impressed.
It's easy for Barron to lose track of the many food donations from faculty and local organizations. And one sponsor said it's all for the same reason.
It's helping others, and what better cause than for children.
And the school psychologist said the effects of the program are almost immediate.
They're able to be more attentive, which helps them be able to intake and learn information better in the classroom. It also puts them in a better mood, I think, emotionally, too.
Noah Fromson, CBS 19 News. Sunday afternoon in Gordonsville is not always relaxing.
It's pretty intense.
Not this weekend.
It's definitely our favorite weekend of the year.
It's the 7th annual Porkapolooza at Barbecue Exchange. And for some,
this is our first time here. This is my first year.
For others,
I don't know how many years it's been.
But every person at any age is thinking about
a lot of bacon.
Bacon. Bacon on everything.
Bacon.
Craig Hartman co-owns Barbecue Exchange with his wife Donna. He says Porkapolooza 2017
we'll do somewhere around 5,000 people in the 2 days.
That's more than triple the population of Gordonsville.
When you do a palooza, it has to be a palooza. So we not only have, 20 whole hogs, about 800 pounds of bacon, bacon donuts, bacon s'mores. The list goes on and on.
There are a lot of complicated ways to consume bacon, but sometimes simple is best. And on each table here at Porkapolooza sits a bucket of good old bacon strips.
It's pretty hectic, but we hold tight until it's over.
Behind the scenes,
it takes all the cooks all weeks to do everything, from the pickles and the pork. I believe this year we have at least, 900 pounds of meat a day.
And while the cooks grind, people unwind.
There's something for everybody. There are little tiny kids here and grandparents. Yeah, it's just come and have fun and talk to people and have a great time.
As for next year, Hartman says it will be very difficult to top this one.
It is February, and we're standing in 72-degree weather. This is a blessing right here.
Noah Fromson, CBS 19 News.